Hello and welcome to a fresh episode of the Gravity Cancel podcast. I am Rox, and with me today, as always, we got our boy Sergeant Spank Cakes. How you doing today, Spanky?
Hello, I am doing pretty good. Got a little bit of news from BMG about a new legend. I won't talk about that yet because I don't want to get in a sour mood about it. But I myself am doing pretty good. Wanted to chat with you a little bit about a little something I saw you doing maybe a couple weeks ago. You were playing some Guilty Gear.
Oh gosh! Before we talk about Guilty Gear, can we? I want to go ahead and get one thing out of the way. So we're going to be talking about something today that is going to require me to do a little bit of sleuthing online that I should have done beforehand. But my current desk setup, I got a new monitor. I've not set everything up correctly yet, so my mic is very close to my keyboard. So you'll probably hear a lot of that. So I apologize. And for those of you that like that clicky keyboard ASMR, you are welcome. But anyway, yeah, I played a little bit of Guilty Gear. I found out that I am dog water at fighting games that aren't Brawlhalla.
You're not much better than dog water at Brawlhalla, but you did pick like one of the toughest characters to play currently in Jacko. I understand the thirst is real, but
the thirst is real. I got those game banana mods and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, whenever I started playing it, I saw difficulty. Each character has like a little rating on how difficult they are, or ease of use or something to that effect. And when I saw her, and I was like, oh, it's 2 stars. That much must be super easy to learn.
No, it's the other way.
And then I saw one character that was like 5 stars, and I was like, oh, that's got to be the hardest character to play. And then I played Jacko for like 3 hours straight, and I was like, I am garbage at this game.
No, it's a tough one. I'm glad you got to try it out, though. Unfortunately, I don't think you've made it to experience the netcode, but the netcode is primo. So if anyone out there is looking for a little break from Brawlhalla, I highly recommend checking out Guilty Gear Strive. I also, speaking of netcode, recommend checking out Rivals of Aether. If you're familiar with the game, you'll know that not one, but sort of 2 characters are in Rivals of Aether that are in Brawlhalla.
That's the Reno, the frog skin for Wushang, and who else?
There's actually a Ragnar. I think I can't remember the character's name. Maple, something like that. There's a Ragnar skin for her. So you get to experience a little bit of Brawlhalla, and they just released a rollback netcode beta, and I've heard it is pretty solid. It's still in the early stages, so there's some crashes and some glitches and stuff, but I highly recommend checking it out if you want a different platform fighter to play. So kudos to them for getting that in the game. But
that sounds good. I'll probably not be playing it because, like I said, dog water at fighting games. Why am I doing a Brawlhalla podcast?
It's a tough one, man. Like it made me realize, like, movement's so big in Brawlhalla, and then you go to play that, and it's just like even more micro movement is more important.
Oh my gosh! And the worst thing about Guilty Gear, my playstyle, I play very floaty because I'm a gauntlet player and an axe player. I do a lot of jumps, a lot of from overhead attacks. Turns out that's the exact opposite of what you want to do in Guilty Gear. But
you don't want to jump. Don't want to jump, man.
But speaking of this podcast, this is called Gravity Cancel, not Roman Cancel. So I do want to go ahead and give a little timeline of everything we're going to talk about today. We've got a topic set up that's going to be pretty fun. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about our upcoming tournament, and we got a very special guest for next week's episode. Not going to tell you who it is yet.
It's a big one. It's the biggest one we've had.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
I won't say the best yet, but it's the biggest one we've had.
But that said, what would you like to talk about first, Spanky?
Let's chat a little bit about the next legend we're going to get. So we didn't get much, but we do have the aesthetic of the character, the name of the character, and the weapons.
I love the design. Design's awesome. I love me a big bird woman.
Big bird women are great. And is it Moonin?
You could have said that.
Munin?
You could not have said that with any less enthusiasm. Yeah, bird women are great.
Yeah, they're not my flavor, but there's a bird person for everyone,
Hey, so I've got this idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
I've got this idea. So I own this restaurant, right? So
you currently own it, or you will own it?
I currently own this restaurant. Okay, so this restaurant serves many things. I currently serve tacos, cheeseburgers, pizza, a bunch of other stuff. Okay, everything. Okay. The majority of my customers get tacos, and people are ignoring the rest of my food. So much of it's going to waste because people just don't order it. So you know what I should do?
What should you do?
I should keep the burgers and the pizza and all that. That's going to remain the same. But then I'm going to add another taco.
All right. What kind of taco?
So have you ever had things that sounded way better in your head? That was a made-up story. I was trying to equate that to why did the most popular weapon get another weapon? Why did we need another scythe?
I was so lost. I had no clue where you were going.
So was I. Like halfway through, I was like, wait a second. Sounds like to me I need to just have a taco restaurant and axe everything else. It's like, this analogy's not going where I wanted it to be. But we didn't need another Scythe legend.
No, I was adding them up. I think that makes Scythe it has more. We have more Scythe legends than Rocket Lance legends, which was like one of the first weapons.
I think it was in one of the first. Was Roland a original character?
Vrax was, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Vrax was. And Orion. God,
so it's like, this takes Scythe up to like 9 Scythe legends, whereas Lance only has 7, I believe.
Stop making Scythe legends, please. Just for a little while.
There's already enough of them, and with this, there's going to be even more people playing Scythe. I hope with like Sandstorm playing, he played Magyar in the tournament last weekend, the Invitational. I hope this brings some Greatsword hype, and we can actually get another Greatsword weapon, and it's not, or a legend, and it's not just a meme weapon, because it feels like a meme weapon. We should have had a meme weapon. We should have had a Greatsword legend. There's no reason for another Scythe legend, but the aesthetic's cool. Her name's what? Moonin? How do you pronounce it?
I have no idea.
Munnin.
I am hearing a little bit of static from your mic, though.
No, you're not.
I swear.
My mic's, it looks fine on Audacity.
All right. Well, everybody who hears the same feedback, comment on the YouTube video.
Nah, it's gravy. It looks good on mine. Maybe my phone's sitting too close to it. I'll move that. Is that a thing? Welcome to a professional podcast, everyone.
Perfect. There we go. All fixed.
Really?
Moving on. Let's see. What else are we going to talk about? New legend.
We're halfway through season 4 Battle Pass, so be sure to get your missions
halfway.
done.
I've been done with that for a while.
Or buy your way to max level.
I grinded it and earned it myself.
So you don't get to enjoy the grind of weekly missions. No, they've done a really good job this season on missions. I don't feel as grindy with them, and I think that's because like most of the higher gym ones have less requirements to them. So it's like only do it like 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Oh my god, get KOs by dash jumping into different aerial light attacks. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not it. I did that in like 15 minutes tops.
Not all of us play with a fight board. Or whatever you call it.
I'm probably the only person that plays with a mix box.
A mix box, that's what it's called.
It's called a mix box because it's got a mix of keyboard and arcade parts.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is going to segue us into our topic of the week, but they did announce that Walking Dead is going to get a Part 2 crossover, or crossover Part 2. So we're getting 2 new Walking Dead legends, or crossovers, in Negan and Maggie. Negan was for, is it Jae-yoon, I think?
That I'm not 100% sure on. I remember seeing the crossover itself, but not. I can't remember the legends off the top of my head.
I'm reasonably sure it's Jae-yoon and Magyar. Maggie, Magyar, that makes sense. Negan, Jae-yoon, they have the same letters, kind of.
All right, let's see here. We got another stop sign weapon, so that's cool.
Yeah, Negan has like he has his bat, and then he has...
Oh, Negan is Roland.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
I'm fairly sure.
Oh, yeah, it is Jae-yoon. I'm dumb. I don't know why I said that.
That would have been pretty cool, actually.
I'm silly. And
Maggie, Magyar, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's Magyar and Jae-yoon.
It's cool that it's 2 of the new legends. That's really cool. That would be the first Greatsword crossover too, so that's cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I like it. I think Maggie's a really good addition to the original squad of Michonne, Daryl, and Rick. And then
I don't know what's going on with like the world of The Walking Dead. Like, is it all that popular anymore?
See, that's what really confused me about it, because I don't feel like it is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it doesn't have to still be going for people to know Rick, Daryl, and Michonne. They're pretty much front runners in the show, and they are awesome characters. I've almost bought the Daryl and the Rick one multiple times.
Yeah, I really like the Daryl one because of the Qatar daggers, but I just have to believe that AMC went to Brawlhalla, and I don't know if the money was there or what, and they're just like, hey, we want to add 2 more characters. I don't know if they think it's going to get more viewers. The show's not going on anymore, right?
I think it might still be, and I know they just released a spinoff.
Yeah, they've done a couple spinoffs, so I kind of get that. But man, it's a weird one to me. And then so this isn't the first appearance for Negan in a fighting game, because Negan was in Tekken 7.
Really? That's cool.
So it's kind of dumbfounding to me, because Negan really doesn't fit in Tekken either. But I don't know. I mean, the money must be there for AMC to loan out their IP. So
I won't complain about it.
No, crossovers are good. Gets more people into Brawlhalla. Gets more people checking out cool shows. I watched quite a bit of Walking Dead. I never finished it, but it was a good show. So as long as it works out for everyone, I'm happy. But what I want to talk about today... Oh, go ahead. I was on a roll.
I was just going to say, out of all of the... I mean, if I played Brawlhalla 5-6 years ago, I'd be way more hyped about The Walking Dead being in a game that I played. But really, the main one that I've only ever been hyped about is the TMNT one. Mainly because I called it, and also I love TMNT. But what I like about crossovers is there's already so many characters in the game, and there's already so many skins in the game to customize those characters. Like, if they come out with a crossover that I don't care about, like if they do, I don't know, oh jeez, hit me with something. If they do, what's the?
I'm just gonna let
Paw
you
Patrol. Paw Patrol.
Patrol?
If they did a Paw Patrol crossover,
dude,
I would not be mad.
So hype.
I would not be mad about it. I wouldn't buy any of them or use them, but I wouldn't be mad at it because other people get to enjoy it.
Hold on, I'm gonna derail us for a second. How cool would a Blue's Clues one be?
I almost said Blue's Clues, but then I realized that
that Steve video that just came out. Yeah. Did you see that? Man, that was.
I actually shed a tear. I shed a tear.
It was heart-wrenching. Give us Steve and Blue, man. Give us Steve and Blue. So that's the topic for a different podcast. Our next what crossovers we want. But I wanted to talk about, now that it's a possibility, what other characters of the current crossovers would we like to see added to Brawlhalla? And
So, first one would be Shovel Knight. So this is that beautiful keyboard
part where you're like, so I've never played
Shovel Knight characters,
and I don't think you've played Shovel Knight, right?
I bought it for my girlfriend for her DS. She never played it, and I never played it.
Fair enough. So I've never played it either. I'm a little bit familiar with some of the characters because of that Shovel Knight Showdown. Like, they made a sort of like fighting game expansion to it. And I've never played it, but I watched some people play it. So I'll hit you with my first one while you figure out I guess I only have one for Shovel Knight, but while you figure out if you'd want to add any characters. I would like to add Polar Knight.
Polar Knight? Let me I'm on the wiki. Let me go to P.
There definitely should be a Polar Knight there.
I'll just Google him. Polar Knight. Oh, is he like a Viking guy? Oh yeah, of course this is Shovel Knight. He's got a big snow plow.
He's a Viking with like a snow shovel.
That is awesome. That would be good for Taros or Zol.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought was Taros. Because he's like, and that's who I wrote down on my show notes. He's like slow and has like a shoulder charge. I'm like, oh, this is so perfect for Taros. I was thinking Taros or Zol for sure.
So here's one that I absolutely adore that I just discovered because, like I said, I have never played Shovel Knight. But Puzzle Knight is awesome looking.
Puzzle Knight's hype, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like his head is made out of, or maybe his entire body is like it's the nib of a fountain pen, which not many people know this, but I am obsessed with fountain pens. I have spent too much money on ink pens in my days, but that is very hype. And then also, I found a cool looking guy or gal, maybe gal. Oh, yep, it is a female. Prism Knight. Prism Knight has a little mace, and I love me some maces.
I just wish they would add a mace weapon to the game, man.
I know.
Wait, what was her name?
Prism Knight.
Prism Knight. I'm not familiar with her Prism Knight. I'm gonna look it up myself.
It looks like she's from Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon.
Oh, dude, she looks sick.
I know.
That would be like a cool Jala skin, maybe?
Yeah, I can see that. All right. Come on, 343, get on it.
343. This one's a tough one.
Oh my gosh. I almost said, let's get on it Bungie, because I've been playing so much Destiny lately. And instead of Bungie, I said 343 instead of BMG. 343 BMG, same thing.
You went like 2 layers deep with the wrong developer.
I know.
So Shovel Knight's got, what, 6 characters so far, so I don't think we're going to see any additions there, and I don't think there's enough demand, but you never know.
Now this next one, can I get up my soapbox again?
Go for it, man. Go for
it. So this Barbara and Glowbox character, I've spent all this time playing Brawlhalla. I don't think I've ever ran into these. I've maybe ran into Barbara once, and then maybe Glowbox maybe once. Not very popular. But I had to ask Spankcakes where in the heck these characters were from, and he told me Rayman. So I had to sit here and stew because I wanted to save it for the recording. Because a lot of people probably know at this point, I main Axe and Gauntlet. I hate Rayman. I don't like the signatures. I feel silly playing a character from a video game that's nostalgic to other people, but I've never played a Rayman game. You know, that's on me. But the fact that these other 2 characters were crossovers, and Rayman could have been a crossover, but instead he's a permanent legend. So, like I've complained before, he is taking up a spot of the ultimate legend weapon combo. So if we could just move him down to like a crossover, and like next new legend be Gauntlet, Axe, and that'd be awesome.
I'm with you there, but okay, I'm gonna take this a different direction. Okay, so Glowbox, I've probably played 3 or 4 Glowboxes, and they've all been in free-for-all. I haven't played a Glowbox in a 1v1 situation, ranked, none of that. I've played 1 Barbara in my year of playing. I played 1 Barbara, and it was an experimental. So I'm like, I I haven't played Rayman games either, but I feel like BMG trolled us a little bit. And okay, let me say, I'm not gonna blame BMG for this. I feel like Ubisoft trolled us a little bit and just said, you know what, Rayman's gonna be an actual character in the game. So, what better way to celebrate Rayman being a character and adding a crossover for the Rayman franchise in making Dark Rayman a crossover skin for Rayman? Because you have all these people complain about Dark Rayman, or about Rayman not getting new skins. So let's just make a Dark Rayman and make it a $10 skin for Rayman.
Isn't that a skin you can already get for Rayman? Dark Rayman?
No, you can get the... I don't think it's Dark Rayman. It's like, what is it called? Ramesis.
Ramesis.
And Dark Rayman's different.
So I googled Dark Rayman, and half the photos are him black and red, and then the other half are the Ramesis.
No, they're different people.
I don't know.
They're different Raymans for sure.
Are Rabbids from Rayman?
I think so.
I looked up. It's a Watch Mojo top 10 list of the top 10 Rayman characters. So my pick, just because this is the first person I found that looked really cool, is a guy named Razorbeard.
Razorbeard?
Yeah, Razorbeard looks awesome.
Okay, I guess it depends on the game, but I guess Ramesis and Dark Rayman are almost interchangeable.
Wow, way to not know your Rayman.
You know, it just wasn't my time. I was playing cooler games like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
I wasn't too big into Crash Bandicoot. The little mask, his little sidekick, is very nostalgic for me, though. I don't know why.
That's very, very weird.
Yeah, very weird. I think I rented a Crash Bandicoot game once. I think that's about it.
I can't think of anyone in Rayman that I want to add. Just let Rayman die. That's probably the best case scenario for the game and for Rayman crossovers. Just delete him from the game. On to bigger and better things. Hellboy. So far we have Hellboy, Nimue, Daimyo, and Gwargotch. Again, I've probably only seen like 1 or 2 Daimyos and maybe 1 or 2 Gwargotches. I've never seen a Nimue.
Yeah, me either. I really like, I can't remember his name, the fish guy.
Abe Sapien.
Abe Sapien.
Yes, I love the name, and he would be a cool Ada because he was like, I've never really read any of the comics, but I do remember seeing the Hellboy movies when they first came out. I think he was like a marksman, and he had like a harpoon. So Ada for sure. That'd be such a cool Ada crossover.
I'm down for it. You've sold me on it already.
And that's the only one I had there. There was one other character, and like as soon as I looked him up, I forgot what his name was, and then I closed the tab, and then I couldn't find him again. But he had a really cool name, kind of like Abe Sapien. But yeah, let's just add Abe Sapien. I feel like he's more iconic than the other 3 they added.
Yeah. So, question: have you ever watched Adventure Time?
I've seen probably half of an episode.
Gosh, we are really showing our age here.
This second half is, well, not second half. A couple of these are going to be kind of rough.
Yeah, a couple of them are going to be definitely rough. Steven Universe, I've also not watched.
I've watched about as much Steven Universe as I have Adventure Time. So
I know that there is a wizard that uses like ice magic, so let's add him. He's got a cool design.
In Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Isn't it like the Ice King or something like that?
Yeah, that guy. Sure.
So
Ice King.
There was an Ice Queen apparently too. Oh no, the Ice King's cool, man. I don't know who you'd make him, but Ice King's cool. So I thought BMO would be the perfect addition. Everyone knows BMO, even if you haven't.
Oh yeah, the little Game Boy guy.
Yeah, even if you haven't watched it, it's fairly iconic. And I thought, why not give him a gigantic lance and make him Vrax?
I no longer am interested. Princess Bubblegum's already Vrax, you doofus.
Yeah, just delete her. No one cares about Princess Bubblegum. Why? We're creating new opportunities for BMG to completely delete mistakes from the game. So,
Speaking of mistakes for the game, I'm staring at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
get
8.
out of here. This was
8 mistakes right here. So since I had a normal childhood, I'll let you handle this next one because I have no feedback on it.
Dude,
I got nowhere to even go.
I got you. Don't worry. I got one for each of us, okay? So I'm going to start with my weaker of the two. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio as a Suri. Do you know who Rey Mysterio is?
Is that the guy with the mask?
Yep.
Doesn't he sometimes take the mask off to reveal yet another mask?
No.
Or is that Sting?
Sting's done that, but Sting wears face paint. So Rey Mysterio, he did have this like storyline where he got demasked in the WCW, and it was like shameful and stuff. He's like a lucha wrestler. He has one of the coolest like signature finishers of all time in the 619. If you haven't seen that, he actually killed a man one time with it accidentally. That's no joke. He actually killed a man.
That's pretty baller.
I don't know about baller, but it was probably devastating. He probably has PTSD from it. But really cool signature. So I want him to be a Suri because like she has those grabby like the grabby guitar one. He could do like a Frankenstein and like flip them into the bottom of the map. Oh, it'd be so cool.
Ooh, a Zuri would be a really good WWE crossover.
Yeah, because she's got the run. She's got like you got like punches and stuff.
Ooh, I have an idea. Why don't we just delete all the WWE ones and replace them with UFC ones? That'd be awesome.
No, because I know Conor McGregor would be in it.
Yes!
Okay, but here's my big one. And this one's hype, man. Okay? So we all know that of the WWE crossovers, Undertaker's the best one, hands down.
Oh, for sure.
And you can't have The Undertaker without his brother, Kane. So...
Let me.
You don't know. You'll know Kane as soon as you see him.
Oh, for some reason, Glenn Jacobs, is that his name?
Yeah, Glenn Jacobs. But so he used to wear a mask. Now
wait,
he doesn't.
Hold on. Oh, what?
What?
No.
What?
Hold on.
I'm holding.
You're kidding me.
Maybe.
Oh. So I looked up Kane, just the word Kane. Pulls up this Glenn Jacobs guy.
Yeah, Glenn Jacobs is Kane.
And you said that, and you said, oh yeah, him. And I was like, wait a second, no, this is the mayor of Knox County, which is in my state.
Yeah, he is.
But turns out there's also a Knox County in Tennessee. And then I started reading his wiki, and it's Glenn Jacobs is an American politician, actor, and professional wrestler.
Oh, so it's not. He's in Tennessee, not Kentucky.
Yeah, he's in Tennessee. Way to dox me there, bro.
No, it's okay. No one wants to do anything to anyone in Kentucky.
That's true. Also, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it many times.
Yeah, he's
I feel like I remember this guy doing face paint.
You know, he had a mask. He had the red and black mask, red and black like really tight fitting like outfit. Had a big glove. So
I was thinking of Sting.
Yeah.
Because Sting used to do red face paint as well.
Or Sting did do red during the NWO Wolfpack days, but he was usually black and white face paint. So we take Kane, we give him to Zariel because Zariel has gauntlets. You put a big glove on one hand, be super cool. And Kane's signature or finisher was a choke slam, and Zariel has that one signature that kind of slams him down on the ground. So it's the perfect signature. But this is where we're breaking ground again. So Kane and Undertaker were a tag team known as the Brothers of Destruction. The coolest name of all time for a tag team. They just had this aura behind them and this mystique. and they were the Brothers of Destruction. So what happens when you're playing 2v2 and you pick Kane and Undertaker? You get the title of Brothers of Destruction. And that's the only way to have that title, and it's only active when you're playing on a team as Kane and Undertaker.
All right, that's kind of cool.
That would be so hype, man. I would lose my mind. I play Thor, you play Zarya, we're the Brothers of Destruction. Oh, dude, it's so cool. It's so cool.
I'm in.
All right, so that's all I have for WWE. I think those are two great additions. Kind of harkens back to the early 2000s, early to mid 2000s. So it fills not a void, I would say, but it's a good era and would bring some people in, I think.
Yeah. Now, for the next one, I don't have too much to say because neither of us have watched Steven Universe, but I would say these are probably the ones that I run into the most in matchmaking. I run into a good amount of Amethysts. Every once in a while, you'll get Stefani. I run into a lot of Garnets. And then every once in a while, I'll run into a Pearl. Yeah. And I think the main thing is just the legends that were picked. You got Zol, he's a popular legend. Val, super popular. Petra, best girl. And then you got Kaya. So not bad choices there. But the only thing I would say is, hey, people love Steven Universe, even though I don't know anything about it. So just add more of them.
No, I think so too. I would agree that I probably run into the most. I'm running into a lot of Kung Fu Panda recently, actually, too.
Yeah,
but
into those as well.
I got one for you, and I've only seen like I said, maybe half of an episode of Steven Universe, but I do know one thing. Is that Greg Universe, Steven's dad, is a gangster. And you need to add him to the game simply for his aesthetic. So I'll give you a moment. Look up Greg Universe.
You got it. Greg Universe.
I don't know who I'd make him, but
oh
just
my God.
Someone.
This is not what... Listen. Flip-flops, tan lines, jean shorts... A bald head I expected for someone that you'd think is a gangster. Did I say tank top? The tank top?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
Farmer's tan.
Oh wait, does he have a special form where he has 4 arms and he's yoked?
I think that's where he combines with Steven or something and becomes Spag or something like that.
Oh my God, he's both versions of bears. And then, is this a female Greg Universe?
I think so. But I don't know, man. Something about him just sticks out to me, and it's just lovable.
This is just. Oh my gosh, there are some saucy photographs of Greg Universe. Is this one of the shows with that kind of fandom?
Yeah, this is one of those shows, man.
I'm gonna send you this photo. It's for anybody wondering that wants to dive deeper. Just look up Greg Universe. It's on the 3rd row.
Oh wow, that's something else.
But he built different. he built
something different. About just he's got Homer Simpson vibes, but for the Zoomer generation.
Yep.
So I don't know. Add him to the game. I like him. He makes me smile when I see him. Not when I see photos like that, but when I see Greg in his normal attire, I feel happy.
It's so funny to me that these crossovers are either well, no, that's kind of a lie. I was gonna say young audience and then old audience with WWE and the Tomb Raider, and then it's spread across both because Ben 10, even though Ben 10 did get a redo, Ben 10 only got a remake in the last few years because of the popularity of it back in the day, my generation. But
right,
we don't want to skip ahead to Ben 10. Let's talk about Tomb Raider. What do you think about that crossover?
I'm convinced that there's literally only one character in the Tomb Raider universe, and that's Lara Croft, and everyone else is just a supporting character.
Hard agree. I'm sure a lot of people would say add Nathan Drake from Uncharted because he's the male Lara Croft.
That could be cool.
Yeah, I guess. I was an Xbox guy back in the day, so I never got to play Uncharted. I understand it's a great game. But one good thing I was going to say about it is it's one of the coolest crossovers in the game. Do you want to know why?
because you get two characters.
You get 2 characters. That is so awesome. They should absolutely continue that. I'm not saying every single crossover needs to have 2 characters, but find more characters. Like,
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say something real stupid real quick. So,
Go ahead.
you know how like anytime crossovers get brought up, people like me are always in the comments like, "Oh, do anime, do Naruto, do My Hero Academia." But imagine a Dragon Ball Z crossover where you could be like regular, like just like standard powered up mode, and then a Super Saiyan skin, and then like a Super Saiyan 3 skin or something.
And the crossover costs like $20.
I would pay it.
No, so going back to Kane, you could do one where it's Kane masked and unmasked, because there were 2 like very distinct times in his career, and I think that'd be cool. Okay, obviously that's a bust.
I was hoping if I didn't respond, you'd stop talking about WWE.
We'll stick with your idea of appealing to the anime degens and making Super Saiyan 1247 Goku.
Listen, if we had the anime selection we've had in the past 10 years, back when we were kids, we wouldn't be seeing TMNT. We'd be seeing other stuff.
Can't name a single good anime when he's on the
Well, I was trying to think of like, I don't know. We'd have stuff.
All right, so I think we're in agreement. Lara Croft doesn't deserve anyone else.
Well, it's not that she doesn't deserve anyone else. It's just like, is there another character?
I don't think there's another character in Tomb Raider. I think it's her going through tombs and pyramids and stuff,
and raiding them.
Ben 10. So again, I don't think you watched much of this, nor did I, because it was kind of on the tail end of our childhoods.
Actually, hold on. Ben 10 original release date.
So I just googled some Ben 10 characters, and I got 3 for you.
Ben 10 aired in 2005, which was when I was 9.
So yeah, it was prime for you.
Wait a second. No, not 9. Born in 94, so I was 6 in 2000. So I was 11.
You're getting so much information out to the people this podcast.
I was 11. I don't care.
Y'all got a 400 credit score.
Yeah, dox me over the year I was born.
Take over my debt.
Ben 10 original 10.
All right, I got 3 for you. You ready?
Because I do remember it. I did watch it a bit.
I did not watch it at all. If 2005, I would have been like in high school. So, Ben 10,000 is a character apparently.
All right, so I'm gonna stop you right there.
Go ahead.
To not make a mockery of yourself, and then these are the original 10 aliens.
Oh, that's why it was called Ben 10. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Ripjaws looks hype.
Yeah, Ripjaws was awesome, dude.
Ripjaws as a Mako or something.
My favorite are the 3 next to forearms. Gray Matter, XLR8, and then Upgrade was my favorite. Upgrade was awesome. Upgrade. I can be the announcer. Upgrade.
Have you seen Idiocracy?
No. Do I need to Google that?
You need to watch it sometime. It was funny when it came out. Now it's just a sad state of affairs for the United States of America.
Every time. Oh wait, is that that really stupid movie where like he's the only guy that didn't vote or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh wait. Private Joe Bowers is a decisively average American, is selected for a guinea pig for top secret hibernation program. No, this is not exact at all what I was thinking. I was thinking there was some really stupid movie that came out when I was like in middle school or something about a guy that he was like the only person that hadn't voted for the U.S. presidency. And it was like a perfect tie or something.
That sounds kind of good actually. No, it's not that.
We'd know the name if it was good. We'd know the name.
So Gray Matter XLR8. That sounds like a professional photography camera or something. And then Upgrade. Gray Matter would be cool, but I feel like that's just gray color or Reno.
better watch your mouth. Also, Ghost Freak was awesome, dude. All the original 10 were cool. Wild Butt, Ghost Freak, Stinkfly.
I need to go back and check this out, actually. So, I just looked up Ben 10 characters, and it probably pulled, like...
Oh, well, by the end of it, this man had, like, a million different aliens. So, like, why did you even call it Ben 10 in the first place if you planned on giving him more aliens?
That's why there's Ben 10,000. I want Ben 10,000 to be a character. It looks like it's just old Ben. Charmcaster looks cool, and she would be a babe.
Bro, Ben 10,000 is an absolute Chad. Who is this guy?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait a second. I think he came from the future for like a season.
Oh, really?
Like, to prevent something. I don't know. I was a wee lad. Like I said, I was 11.
I like how we're spending the most time on Ben 10. We know nothing about it.
The average demographic of this podcast, 11 years old. So there's our Ben 10 suggestions.
Oh, no, I had one more. I want Upchuck in there because I like his name.
Upchuck?
He's just like this like green derpy alien with 3 teeth.
Ben 10 Upchuck. Yeah, I've never seen this alien before.
Dude, this show looks pretty cool, man. Now I'm gonna have
the new Ben 10 or the
just
old one?
just in general because I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna have to peep it.
I don't know how well it's aged, so I'm not gonna promote.
Okay, that's fair.
Prevent. I will not promote or prevent.
We're gonna
The Walking Dead, I guess we'll skip over.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then Kung Fu Panda, I'm going to skip over because I don't know anything about Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, I like the old man, but I think he's part of the crossover, isn't he?
The turtle?
No, not the turtle, but the little raccoon. I think he shows up for some of the attacks.
Yeah, and he's the KO effect.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I want the turtle, man. I want the turtle.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of... Like, I'm looking up Kung Fu Panda characters, not seeing a whole lot of people that...
Commander Vachir. Commander Vachir is Taros. He's got a hammer. He's a big rhino.
All right, well, there we go. We got the one.
There's literally just... Jackie Chan played a character in Kung Fu Panda?
Really?
Lucy Liu? Angelina Jolie voiced Tigress? Did you know this?
No. I knew Jack Black played the Poe.
Yeah, okay. Master Shifu, the little raccoon thing, whatever it is, was voiced by Dustin Hoffman. Wow. Seth Rogen as Mantis? Lucy Liu? Man.
I have went down a rabbit hole.
This is crazy.
So I am on a tweet from 2018 that's just a picture of all the Kung Fu Panda characters, and it is a BTS Stan account with 8 followers, and they're only following 11 people.
You found the lowest followed BTS account,
and it just says BTS is Kung Fu Pandas, and then in the replies it's just pictures of Kung Fu Panda characters and who the BTS equivalent is. And I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a huge K-pop fan.
That's fine.
I've been listening to BTS way before it was on American airwaves.
We all have our vices.
I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, I want to get out of that rabbit hole. So what's the next crossover?
TMNT. This is the one I'm excited about, and you and I probably both have at least one of the same ones. If you have more than one, I have.
I always forget his name. Hold on. They're all bad guys. Oh, of course. Well, we did talk about Shredder once. Remember?
Yeah, I want Shredder.
Yeah, Shredder. Who did I say Shredder? Oh, Azuri, 100%.
I was
guitars and a sword.
I was thinking that, and then I was thinking more about it. Queen Nai. And let me tell you why.
Oh my! Does he use a spear?
He does not necessarily.
Okay, well he's out. Does he use a sword? Yes.
Occasionally, but not.
Does he use what is his most iconic weapon?
Guitars, or claw.
Yeah. Where did he get? Why is his name Shredder for?
Because I don't know.
He shreds people with what?
A sword, maybe.
I'll let you try again.
Spear. Claws. He shreds people with claws.
Thank you for listening to the final episode of Gravity
So
Cancel.
hold up. Let me tell you why I chose Queen Nai. So he didn't use a spear necessarily. He did at one point use like a poleaxe. I'm thinking that was like probably in the 90s cartoon.
I think I think the Japanese equivalent to a spear axe is a naginata. Naginata, yeah.
Yeah. It looked like that.
What lame fighting game from back in the day do you know that from?
Soul Calibur.
Oh, dude, what was that?
Soul Edge.
What are we're about to bond a little bit. It wasn't necessarily a fighting game. It was set in feudal Japan. It was a fighting game, but it wasn't like a 2D like standard fighting game. It was like a free roam fighting game. But it was set in feudal Japan, and like you
Was it one hit kills?
no. I'm about to do so. I was gonna call my buddy, but it's close to midnight. I shouldn't do that. He is children. But it was like it's like a free roam game, and it was just like a big
Dynasty Warriors?
Dynasty Warriors. I think that's it.
With Lubu. Oh no, it's Lubu. Yeah,
There's a chick that has a weapon that's like a little hammer with a ball on it and a string.
It's Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's like a beat 'em up.
Is that technically a fighting game?
No, it's like a beat 'em up.
Like a hack and slash?
Yeah, hack and slash. So anyways, back to why I chose Shredder for Nai. In the 1990 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder used this like bow staff that was sharpened on both ends. So give him just the just the plain sharpened bow staff as a tribute to the 1990 classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with original music by Vanilla Ice. I think
So-
there's a song in there.
So I just Googled Shredder TMNT, and every photo he's either got his guitars whipped out, which I know they're not technically guitars in the TMNT verse, or a katana, which is a Japanese what now?
A katana's a sword.
Okay, so... Oh, do we have any legends that have, like, guitars and swords?
Asuri. Hey, this
Oh, there we go. That's a great idea. Why didn't we think of that?
this no, in 1990. Okay, in 1990 film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he had a spear.
You don't have to repeat it. we agree that Shredder needs to be in the game, though.
If you search TMNT, if you search Shredder TMNT, you get a bunch of action figures that come up, and one of the first ones that comes up has it's a NECA TMNT 1/4 scale action figure, currently at GameStop for $120. Has a staff. Does not come with a sword. It comes with a little dagger, but does not come with a sword.
Shut up. I hate you.
Oh, this other NECA one has.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's put some stock in these. So I see what you got. It's on Amazon. It's $58.95. Is that around the price that it is on GameStop?
No, it's $120.
Okay, $120, and then here's one for $58. But let's look at this one right here. Oh, it's Shredder with a katana, and it's $605. So apparently, people care a little bit more about Shredder with a sword.
I don't know, man. I'm seeing more toys with staffs than I am swords. So
It's Bebop and Rocksteady. Those are the others.
agree to disagree. Oh, you want to do Bebop and Rocksteady? I
For
feel
sure.
like
Which Taros does have a Bebop skin already. Is Ready to Rock Taros is absolutely a reference to Bebop. And because Bebop does have, he's got a mohawk, and then he has glasses that look similar to to 3D glasses. Did he ever wear 3D glasses?
I don't think so. I mean,
Oh, that probably wasn't a thing back in the day. No. Bebop.
it's very close. He's even got a vest too.
Yeah.
So I would agree on that. My other one, just because like I've always it's so nostalgic to me, but Casey Jones. Casey Jones was such a cool character in the cartoons in the 90s.
Oh, is that the guy that runs around with the bat?
Yeah, the hockey stick, and he has a bat as well. He's wearing the hockey mask.
Oh yeah, he's so cool. He's one of those memories I have of like I remember this character. Like,
I don't know why, but I do.
and I don't remember him ever doing anything.
No, but he would like just show up with his hockey stick. So we
Was
already
he a
have
good guy or a bad guy? I can't remember.
He was a villain, I think. I think he
Or like an
switched
anti-hero.
He was like an anti-hero. He switched around a bit. Actually, I think one of the characters has a so the Leonardo has Casey's hockey stick as the scythe, the Jiro crossover. So I was like, maybe we make Casey Jones maybe make him Jae-yoon, and he has a sword, baseball bat, and then his great sword is like a cricket bat or something just stupid.
That would be pretty funny.
So I would love to see Casey Jones because he was so iconic to the 90s cartoon. And then, of course, Shredder from the 1990s film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with his bow staff as Queen Nai would be awesome. I feel like
Hard agree.
I feel like I'm plugging the 1990s film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You really are. You're reaching here. You're reaching real far.
If you guys haven't seen it, check it out because it was a good one. Way better than those like 2014, 2016 ones.
I heard that. So I never watched the newer movies, but I heard that that one of them was really good. The first
one was good. The first one was really good. But yeah, so there's our picks for crossovers part 2 if we ever get more than just Walking Dead. I don't think we will. I think we'll see other creative crossovers, but BMG, if you're out there listening, just give me Shredder and Kane. That's all I want.
I would absolutely buy a Shredder crossover and learn Azuri.
Or Queen Nai.
I don't know.
Hard pass.
I don't think I'm ever going to take off the High Priestess Nai skin.
No
matter what.
It is so good. So we have a little giveaway from last podcast. Again, only 2 entrants. So, if you want to enter in these, comment in the YouTube section. But we're going to hold off after this one until we get done talking about the next thing. Because we gotta pad our bank accounts a little bit and save up for our tournament. But let's give this a spin. We got Jonah and Cobalt here. You ready? You ready, Rox? You ready? I am ready. I'm ready. I'm spinning.
I was sipping on my wine.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh,
is it? It is Cobalt's turn.
Cobalt, you getting the money?
We owe Cobalt 10 Steam dollars.
10 Steam dollars. He's rich.
He's rich, kids. He can buy a crossover skin. Tournament stuff. Rocks. We've been slacking.
We have been slacking.
So we don't have everything set up as of yet. But as of today...
Thursday. Coming up on Thursday.
Coming up on Thursday. When we release this.
Not today, the day we're recording, but today, the day that it comes out.
What day are we recording, Ross?
Thursday. Oh, no. Wait, no. Today's... Right now is Tuesday? Yeah.
It's the 21st night of September.
Do you remember?
So yes, Thursday, 3 days from today, when this episode drops, when you're listening to it, we will have a sign-up page on smash.gg. I have it created. I just have to figure out how smash.gg works. So Rox and I will be working through the next couple days. Registration will be open on September, what is that, 23rd? 23rd. 1 month ahead of schedule from the tournament on October 23rd. And registration will close midnight the night of October 22nd. So we'll be closing it right before the tournament. What did I forget about it? Oh, it's $300. $300 cash prize split between first, second, and third. 1v1 US East. And we're going to have some fun.
Gotta have some blast. And you wanna plug the name of the tournament?
Gravity Cancel Podcast presents Halloween Havoc. Almost exactly 1 week before Halloween. What is that? 8 days before Halloween. So get your trick-or-treat bags ready because we're about to fill them up with...
The spooky month is coming.
I'm excited, man. I'm celebrating hard this year. I'm going to get a Shudder subscription and everything. Let's go.
All right, well... I think that is about all we have, other than we got a big guest coming.
Big guest coming for episode 15. It's going to be a fun one. Rox knows this individual a little bit better than I do, but as soon as you guys find out who it is, you will all know exactly who it is. That didn't make much sense.
It's Barack Obama!
We got Sentinel as Barack Obama. No, even bigger than that. Even bigger than
Barack Obama? Who could it be?
It is beep. You gotta, like, beep out.
You know, you could have just asked me to beep it.
All right, that's all I got. So, Rox, close us out. You introed us, but you're gonna close us out.
Yeah. So we're at 55 minutes and 43 seconds. Probably going to be a little bit different than that because I cut the beginning part that we start recording. Doesn't matter. I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm going to try to speed run this outro. So
go.
Nothing's written down in front of me. We need to have a script for this, but I'm just going to speed run it. Thank you for watching another episode of Gravity Cancel. I have been Rox, and he has been mediocre. Thank you for watching. Check us out on Twitter. We rarely post because we have no followers, so please follow us. Then maybe that'll motivate me a little bit more to tweet a little bit. My boomer partner here doesn't know how to work Twitter, so I have to handle it all myself. Check out Gravity Cancel Showdowns on YouTube. Probably the best editing that I've ever done in my life because it's about the only editing that I've done in my life. And they're hilarious little fun snippet episodes. Also, it's all for charity, so check that out. Follow us on YouTube. Bell icon notifications, emails. Spotify doesn't have a rating system, so if you are listening on Spotify, just keep on doing what you're doing, and join our Discord, dog. Just hey, listen. I've brought it up so many times. We have a Discord. You can join. You can listen in like Zukin has, like Zuzima has, like Zesty does all the time. Just come listen. You can send us little messages and be like, hey, I agree with Rox. Shredder should be a Zuri. Sergeant is a big dummy. You could type that in the chat, and I would say, wow, this person has a really good point. But just hey, psst, join the Discord. Bye.
Rox gets really lonely when people don't talk to him in Discord, so we need some more people to keep Rox entertained.
Yeah,
also,
there's 70 people in here, and it's just an echo chamber of me posting really bad memes.
That was the slowest speedrun of all time, by the way. All right, let's close this out before we lose any more followers. Bye.
All right, bye. Oh, that was a doozy. That was fun.
That was fun. I like the theory crafting episodes. I'm stopping recording now.